Welcome to the YouTube channel. My name is Cameron. Either you can call me Cameron, Cam, Cammy, whatever you want to call me. I'm cool with whatever. I just want to let y'all know that I'm gonna be starting this YouTube channel just to do all types of stuff, including mostly football, Madden, IRL football content with my friends. Whoever, maybe even other creators. If anybody wants to, collab with me down the road, I would love to do that. But I just wanted to start doing this channel because I've always had a I've always been inspired to do content. I've just never really pulled the trigger to do it, and now I thought was like the best time to do it because the NFL season's over. I could start by doing some stuff and just see how y'all like it, and you know I just thought it was the perfect time. But I'm from Tennessee. I'm 19 years old. I'm just looking to have a good time. Hopefully grow, and just I want people um to just be able to watch me and enjoy my content, and hopefully I can inspire other people to do stuff like that. The reason I wanted to start doing content mainly is just because of all the people I've watched when I was younger, that do stuff like this, like MMG, RBT, TD Barrett, people like that. I love their content, and I wanted to follow in their type of footsteps. And a reason I also did get inspired is I do TikTok. Like, I don't do it like obviously a lot, but I make little videos and stuff like that. And whenever I see, me get like even like 30 to 40 likes, 100 views, 200 views, that just makes me happy and stuff like that. So I thought, maybe me trying to like come to YouTube and try to do it like that, and I also stream on Twitch. Um, Cam FE1 if you want to check that out, and my TikTok is I am Cameron Ellis if you want to check that out as well. It's also Cammy Talks Football. This is gonna be a channel that is gonna be incorporated with this if y'all want to go check that out. But yeah, a little bit about me. I know I've already said it. Tennessee, 19 years old. My name's Cameron, Cam, Cammy, whatever you want to call me. Cool with whatever. Um, just just if you have any questions about me or where I want to go with this content stuff, ask in the comments. I'm definitely gonna try to respond to as many comments as I can. And yeah, but with the first video, I did want to start off by trying to do a mock draft, because also I'm a big Titans fan. If y'all didn't know, we do have the first overall pick this year, so that's huge for us. So I wanted to use that and just do a round one mock draft and see how it goes, and then I'm not gonna have any trades in this one, but maybe I'll do some trades later on, and we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna try to do this every week, mock draft Mondays. If Bingo does that, and some other people do that, and I thought it was, I thought about doing it as well. But we're gonna start draft. So first off, as a Titans fan, there's like certain people I want, and then there's certain people I think will get. Abdul Carter, love Abdul Carter. Travis Hunter, I love Travis Hunter, but I do not think we will take either one. That is a personal opinion. I just don't think we will take either one. I would love to have either one on our team. If we were to take either one, I think it would be Abdul Carter. I think there's no chance that we take Travis Hunter. No chance at all. But I do think that we are going to take a quarterback. And I think there's, without a doubt, I'm 90% sure that we are going to take Cam Ward. And as a Titans fan, I would love to have Cam Ward. I would love to have Cam Ward. I watched him play in college quite a bit, and it was cool to see him play. And I would love to have him on our team. So, but yeah, I would love to have him on our team. The Browns. See, okay, to me, the Browns are in such a weird position, in my personal opinion. They could use a quarterback, but Jameis Winston, Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson is hurt, and he should be supposed to be out for another year. So I don't really know what they're gonna do about the quarterback situation, because I do not think they're gonna take a quarterback in this draft. I do think that the Browns are gonna take Travis Hunter. Um, Travis Hunter, in my opinion, is the best overall prospect in this draft. He is the best corner in this draft. He is the best receiver in this draft, in my opinion, and I will live by that. Live by that. If anybody else has a disagreement, that's cool. I understand where you're coming from, but that's just my personal opinion. The Giants. The Giants are in need of an offensive line and a quarterback mainly. And what are the Giants going to do? They're going to take a quarterback. Shedeur Sanders will be a New York Giant. Shedeur Sanders is the other really good quarterback in this draft. And if the Titans didn't select Cam Ward, I would want them to take Shedeur Sanders. They're 1A and 1B quarterbacks, but I think Shedeur has better accuracy and better like uh like better arm talent, but I just think that Cam Ward is just the overall better prospect in my opinion. I think he has the higher ceiling than Shedeur. With the fourth pick is the Patriots. The Patriots, see, they're in a position where I could see them trying to trade back, but if I'm gonna be completely honest, I really do think that the Patriots are gonna be the team to take Kelvin Banks Jr. Kelvin Banks Jr., in my opinion, is the best offensive lineman in this draft. And, I mean, Will Campbell is really good. In my opinion, he is really good. But I think Kelvin Banks is better. The Jags. The Jags, the Jags, the Jags. I don't know how y'all feel about this, but I'm I really do think that the Jags are going to be the one to take Will Johnson. He is the second best corner in the draft behind Travis Hunter, in my opinion. Um, he could be the best corner in the whole draft. We saw what he did against Martin Harrison Jr. Whenever they played. We saw how he played against other big time receivers. So I think he'll be the best. I think he could be the best out of all the corners in the draft. The Raiders. See, it says their biggest need is a quarterback, but I love Aiden O'Connell. I love Aiden O'Connell, and I do not think they should take a quarterback. I think they should take the receiver out of Arizona, Ted Toria McMillan. I don't know if that's how you say his name completely, but that is how I would say his name. The Jets. The Jets, the Jets, the Jets. The Jets have a lot they need to work on. A lot they need to work on. And I think without a doubt their defensive line needs some help. Their secondary's okay. They're losing DJ Reed in free agency unless they pick him back up. But I think they're going to take Mason Graham. And Abdul Carter falling this far is not what you would expect. But I know it's a little crazy, but I think Abdul Carter will go to the Panthers. I think that is where Abdul Carter will end up going, and I think that's a perfect place for him to go. I would love to see him there. I love the Panthers. I love Bryce Young. I love Chuba. I love Xavier Legette. So I would love to see him go there. It does seem like that he would like to go to the Eagles. I don't know if y'all follow him on Twitter, but he is a big Eagles guy. And back to Mason Graham, I don't really know much about Mason Graham. I don't really know much about McMillan. I just know that they're both good and raw prospects, but them two I really don't have that much to talk about. The other prospects I do know a lot more about, so I could talk about them. The Saints. The Saints. I really do think the Saints might take a chance. I know it's early, but I really do think they will be the ones to take Tyler Warren. Tyler Warren is one of the most raw prospects I've ever seen. He is going to be a stud in the league. He is going to be a stud. I already know he's going to be a stud. He's not going to be a Brock Bowers type of stud, but he's going to be a stud. He's going to be a good one. The Bears. The Bears. Ben Johnson just got hired today as their head coach, and everyone says that they need to beef up that offensive line, which I do agree with. But them taking Ashton Jeanty would not be a surprise, because look, these offensive linemen they could get later. So I really do think that the Bears are going to take the runner-up in the Heisman voting, Ashton Jeanty. Ashton Jeanty is a bad man. He is a bad man. He is going to be great in the league. The 49ers, they're taking Will Campbell. I think that's honestly going to be obvious. I think it's like one of the most obvious thing that's going to happen, in my opinion. I think they're going to take Will Campbell easy, no debate. It's going to happen. The Cowboys. It says their biggest need is the running back and receiver, which everyone says they're going to get Ashton Jeanty, which could very much happen. But, in my opinion, they're taking James Pierce Jr. I'm a Vandy fan. Do not like James Pierce Jr., but he is a dog. He is really, really good. So, James Pierce Jr. is going to be a GOAT in the NFL. My cousin Jay, he's a Dolphins fan, one of my best friends. He 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 doesn't know who they should draft, but I know who they should draft. Javon Holland is a free agent, and if they're not gonna be able to bring him back, you gotta go Malachi Starks. Malachi Starks could end up going in the top 7. I could see it top 5 even. It just depends. It just depends. But Malachi Starks. The Colts. All I'm saying is I hope that the Colts do not somehow let Tyler Warren fall to them. Because if Tyler Warren is on the Colts, I do not want to have to face him every year. The tight ends kill the Titans, and I do not want to have to face him. Mike Green. I don't know much about Mike Green, but I've heard a bunch of good things about him. I'm going to say that Mike Green is going to get drafted by the Indianapolis Colts. I know he's from Marshall. That's all I know. I've heard good things about him, so I assume that he is really good. But we will see. The Falcons. The Falcons, they need quite a bit. They need a couple things. Not quite a bit. They need a couple things that could help them get into the playoffs. They were a solid team this year, but I think they should have started Michael Penix the whole year. That's just my opinion. But what are the Falcons going to take? Might be a shocker to some of you, but he's going to go way earlier than what people think. Jahad Campbell is going to go to the Atlanta Falcons. I'm telling you, he is going to go to the Falcons. Jahad Campbell is a dog. He was not a dog when he played Vandy, though he didn't do that good against Vandy, but he is a dog. The way I've seen him perform over these past couple years is dog worthy. The Cardinals. I really don't pay attention to the Cardinals. Cardinals is like one of the only teams I don't pay attention to, but they need guard, tackle, D lineman. I guess that would probably just end up taking Josh Simmons if I had to guess. So we're going to go Josh Simmons. The Bengals. I guess they say they need receiver because T. Higgins might leave an offseason, but I really doubt he will. I think that the Bengals will take Kenneth Grant out of Michigan. Don't know much about him, but I know that he is really good and he did well for that championship team. The Seahawks. I could see them going. It's either Mikael Williams or Shamar Stewart. I'm going to go Shamar Stewart. I think that's who they're going to end up taking. Shamar Stewart. And then I think the Bucks will end up taking Mikael Williams. And this is where Luther Burden will get picked. He will go to the Broncos. Luther Burden is, in my opinion, the best receiver out of this draft class, behind Travis Hunter. But McMillan is good, but I don't know much about him. But Vandy played Luther Burden, and he did really good against us, and he's the reason we lost that game this year. So I'm going to go Luther Burden. And then the Steelers, they need a quarterback, a receiver, a DB. My other cousin Trent, he is a Steelers fan, and he talks about how much he hates their secondary and stuff like that. So if I had to guess, I would say Benjamin Morrison. But if I was the Steelers, I am taking Jahdae Barron from Texas. He is a dog. I love the way he plays the game, and I love the way that in his interview after losing to Ohio State, he talked about how much God and Jesus was like the reason that he got to where he was today, and I really appreciate that, and I love to see that. The Chargers. The Chargers will probably be the one to take Jack Sawyer if I had to guess. Actually, I could see something here. We know how Harbaugh is. He loves his own players. Colston Loveland from Michigan. I could see him coming home and playing for him. We're gonna go Colston Loveland. The Packers. How is their biggest need receiver? Jaden Reed, Dante Wicks, Christian Watson, Romeo Dobbs. Yet no, their biggest need is not receiver. This is where Jack Sawyer will go. This is where Jack Sawyer will go. Ooh, could have been the Vikings. I think this is where Benjamin Morrison will go. I think this is where Benjamin Morrison will go, and I think he could be well for them, alongside is Gilmore a free agent? I don't know, but their secondary's dog, so we'll see. Texans receiver as well. Yeah, I don't see that. They'll probably end up taking Tyleik Williams. If I had to guess, Tyleik Williams probably. Yeah, they'll probably be the ones to take Tyleik Williams. I saw him play today against Notre Dame, and he did well. He was having Riley Leonard panicking. The Rams. The Rams will probably. They might take Demetrius Knight. They might be the ones that take Demetrius Knight. If I did, or they could. They might take Armand Membu. I'm gonna go Demetrius Knight. It's my guess. The Ravens. I think the Ravens will take another receiver, and I think they will take Matthew Golden out of Texas. Matthew Golden. He is in my opinion, he is one of the best receivers in this whole draft class. He is a top 5 receiver in this draft class, and I think he'll be a dog for them. The Lions. Lions went out rough last night. I hate to see that, but the Lions. Let's see. I don't think they'll take any interior offensive linemen. I could see the Lions maybe trading back, but no trades. So I think they will probably take Nick Scorton. And then the Commanders. I think they'll be the ones to take Armand Membu. Take Armand Membu. And the Bills, I think, will be the ones to take Emeka Egbuka. Oh, back to Armand Membu. He's a good tackle. I hope that he falls to the second round to the Titans, but I doubt he really will. But I would love for him to fall to us. Same with Matthew Golden and same with Demetrius Knight. I would love for any of them, actually, and Nick Scorton. If any of them 4 fell to the Titans in the second round, I would love that. I would love to have them, but I really doubt they will. I think Emeka Egbuka will go to the Bills here at 30. They need another receiver. They have Khalil Shakir. They have Keon Coleman. They have Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper's a free agent. So I think next year we could see their 1 being Khalil Shakir, their 2 being Keon Coleman, and then their 3 being Emeka Egbuka. And I think that could be a solid little receiver core because, I mean, y'all are seeing what Josh Allen's doing now without a star wide receiver. But the Eagles, 100%, no doubt in my mind. I'm 100% sure they are gonna take Siobhan Rebel out of East Carolina. He did tear his ACL earlier this year. He didn't really get to play. I think he played the first game, second game maybe, but I mean, I'm 100% sure. He just feels like that. Like I could see him, Mitchell, Deshaun. That's a super young corner group, and Darius Slay, being a vet, being able to, teach them, mentor them, and help them. I think that he will be the perfect asset for that team. Now, everybody's least favorite team in the league, the Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs, they need a tackle, they need a D lineman, they need a linebacker. So, I think they will either go Josh Connolly Jr. from Oregon or Walter Nolan from Ole Miss. Walter Nolan played at Texas A&M. He was good. He was good. Um, don't know how good he's been in Ole Miss, but I mean he's had to be pretty good. And Josh Connolly Jr. They need a tackle. That's their biggest need. So go with him. That's my assumption. So we'll see how it goes. But that's the full draft. But I want to thank everybody for watching this video. It was a blessing, recording my first video, and hopefully everybody enjoys it. I know it was probably a little awkward, a little like all over the place, but I'm gonna try to get used to it. Try to get used to recording videos, and hopefully everything goes well for me and everybody that watches videos, and hopefully y'all enjoy it, and I enjoy making this content, and hopefully everyone at home will subscribe and like and show me support, and I will definitely keep doing this, and I love doing this. Actually, I'm gonna keep doing it no matter what, and I want to thank y'all for watching. Thank you to God for putting me in the position I am today, and thank y'all for everything. Love y'all.